Hey everyone, it's the History Nerd back for another episode of the Ethiopia Gods and Kings playthrough. So, before even getting to the questions, right off the bat, I'm going to apologize. I have a breakfast burrito in front of me, kind of a late dinner, so occasionally I'm going to turn the mic off. It'll probably take care of the background static, so you might be able to hear the game better, while I masticate away on my breakfast dinner, or dinner breakfast. One of those two. So yes, sorry about that. Twin Dot, that joke is a classic. I quite like that. Outstanding in his field. That's just... because, you know, it works on levels, right? Because he wouldn't be that great of a farmer if all he did was just stood out in his field. So, yeah, it works on levels. I enjoy it. Matt, indeed, good sir. It must have been mad at me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Fraps prefers violent Civ games, and that's why it's recording this war with America. It doesn't like recording the peaceful stuff. So that's kind of crappy on Fraps' part. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Oh. Almost knocked my monster over. Peg Ranger. I have a feeling that someone might be a Linux user. Just going out on a limb there with your joke. It's certainly... I remember, this is going way back. But I remember upgrading from DOS 6.22 to Windows 95, and yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's going way back. Let's get a golden age. Yay. More money. Well, yeah, that's going way back. Stuart, 3852. That joke had me laughing probably for about 2 minutes straight. I'm quite a fan of the dry sense of humor, and you Aussies have got it down. Damn, nicely done. An interesting comment about the British generals. I'm just going to take a bite of my burrito. I will be back momentarily. I really do hope the microphone toggle works, and you guys didn't just hear me chomping away. That would be a little bit embarrassing. Really interesting comment on the British generals. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, the idea was that, you know, those damn colonialists wouldn't be able to lead themselves in an armed conflict, and that we need right proper British generalship. Thankfully, and if I do mispronounce this general's name, I am terribly sorry. I shouldn't, right? Because it's an English name, but you never really know. But thankfully, both Monash and Curry showed the... so, electronics. Ballistics is another one that we're going to be researching. I guess I could just look at this. Doesn't show me where we're going. Maybe while we're storming ahead with our research, we'll use free research to kind of get caught up a little bit. Oh, that's lovely. They showed that colonialists actually could be effective military leaders, and that was a great step for both our nations. One thing that the Aussies did right, though, I'm pretty sure they kept the infield for their military. Because in Canada, we decided we could make our own rifle. And it did not work out at all. The Ross rifle was a giant piece of just military shit. And... yeah, cool, yeah. We don't need horses. So, oh, but never mind. That's just a one-time payment. That's cool. I'm okay making that. Yeah. So this Ross rifle barely worked in the best of conditions. No, but no, Alexander. How about instead we pay you 10 gold a turn? There we go. I've no idea if I just overpaid for that. I've never been able to figure that out. We'll see once the golden age is over. Maybe I did. Yeah, this rifle didn't really work all that well in the best of conditions. But then you throw in the fact that it was a completely different round than the Lee Enfield, and the thing jammed like crazy if it got like the tiniest speck of dust in it, right? Like just a little bit of dirt, and boom, the gun's useless. So you can imagine in a freaking World War I trench just how wonderful the Ross rifle was. So, yeah, good on you, Australia, for not taking the nationalism to strange directions. We adopted the Enfield after that. But we kept it after World War, like into World War II and after. Our Arctic forces are still issued Lee Enfield Mark IVs, I think. So we're still using it. We're making up for lost time. The time we adopted the Ross rifle, we're making up for it now with a bolt-action rifle from 60 years ago. In the Arctic, where apparently the Russians are coming. So yeah, smart move. Smart move. Time for another burrito bite.
Min vän, det är min övertygelse att den uppgörelse kan gagna både mitt och ert folk.
Happy thing is, this thing's gotten cold now. I warmed it up and then I was doing some looking at comments and stuff on YouTube, writing down the questions so I'd remember to answer them. And yeah, my breakfast burrito got cold, which is a little depressing. And I think there's mayo in it, which is cool. I love mayo. It's just kind of a shock. Wasn't really expecting that, but really, what can you expect from a 7-Eleven burrito? I'll probably be spending the next 2 days on the toilet. So who knows? Uploading videos might get interesting. That won't be that bad. So I think we're still at war with America. I should probably check that out. And really, I just want you working on science. Diplomacy. Yeah, we sure are. Turns are starting to take a bit longer. Maybe that's what I'll take my eating break. It's a bit too late to jump on that bandwagon now. I'll have to jump on that I don't think that fit at all for that sentence. I'm not jumping on the eating during next turn bandwagon. Alright. I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so I'm not worried about Songhai getting the Apollo victory, although it is kind of telling how far behind Ethiopia actually is. And perhaps this strategy of staying small and coming from behind with a victory wasn't such a good idea after all. At least we're bigger than England. That's a good thing. But like it looks like the center here. I should just hit next turn. It looks like this area is full of warmongers.
Min vän.
Yeah, let's work together. And you're not invading anybody. And everyone else is just trying to get by. And now Songhai is going freaking crazy. Absolutely insane. I think it's safe to say this is not going to be a victory. Fairly certain it's not going to be a victory.
Well,
maybe we can just make...
You cannot be serious.
Come on. Seriously? You're a
Certainly
jerk.
not.
It's just rude. Alright, I'm going to finish off the burrito now. Okay, so it was either like really thick mayo mixed in with the scrambled eggs or really runny cream cheese. I'm not sure which it was, which kind of concerns me because those two don't usually taste a lot alike. So we'll see. Maybe it was both and that's why I'm confused. Then not bad. Not bad. Alrighty. Wow! Jumping all over the place. So yeah, I think basically the only way I'm going to win this game is going to be the space race.
There's a basic print.
Man, it's like we are so far behind. 18 turns behind, basically. Just get to rocketry, and then we can make up for a lot of lost time. That's not good. So far behind. Yep, apparently it is. Alright, so we'll just wind up dead. Come on. Okie dokie. Hey, more free artists. Oh, I should have saved that one, then we could have done... Well, I mean, this will still be fairly good, right? Like 16 turns? That's a pretty long golden age. It's still not as good as the one I pulled off in Austria, but... We'll make it work. Why not? We need oil. Have we discovered? We haven't discovered oil. We haven't discovered how to work that. Okay. No problemo. Salzburg everywhere. I think England might be going for a bit of a North Korea approach, which I must say I was kind of contemplating, not knowing what kind of resources I've got for the atomic era, even if I've got oil, but yeah, if they've got a little bit of those, they might be able to pull off a North Korean nuclear state, fuck the world type thing. So we'll find out. Salzburg, you need to build a workshop. Wow. It's gonna take forever. Stable, and then we'll buy a workshop. Workshop. There we go. Ironworks.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Yeah, as long as you're still willing to work with us. We're willing to work with you. Oh, for all Netflix users out there, I have discovered what is perhaps the dumbest show ever created. It's called Fly Girls, and you know, like those documentaries that that were like that like The Deadliest Catch was like the first one, right? And then came up with like a Bug Exterminator, and now pretty much whatever job can get a documentary to follow them around and treat them like what they do is just amazing work, and it's just insane.
Would you be interested
Like
in
on
a
a Sunday
trade
afternoon you
agreement
can
with
find
England?
like ultimate tree loggers and like, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, ice road truckers and like, you know, there's crazy stuff online, or not even online, on TV that just people want to see. So it only lasted a season, but it's called Fly Girls. And it's one of these shows that follow
Would you
around
be interested in a
stewardesses.
trade
Or I
agreement?
guess air hostesses? Is that it? Air... You know, the people on the airplane, right? It's probably the dumbest thing that's ever been made. It's incredible. It makes my brain hurt watching it. So everybody should see it. Pretty much. Totally worth it. Just... It's so bizarre that somebody's like, yeah, you know what? People are gonna want to watch this. Thankfully, it died. Like, thankfully, people were like, oh my god, I'm really interested in air hostesses and what they do. Because, yeah. Anyway, if you guys have Netflix, check it out. It's not worth signing up for Netflix. No, it's not worth $10 a month at all. But if you've already got it, then it's worth taking like 15 minutes. I made it to the first commercial break, and then I was like, done. Donkey punch of stupidity. Done. So highly recommended. Yep. Yeah, let's work together. Who's that gonna piss off?
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with
Yeah,
England?
that looks pretty cool. We'll take 5 extra gold a turn. One thing I do miss from other civs is civ trading. Technology trading. I would be using that to my my advantage right now, I would be going insane on it. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Because I never saw that as being like an abusive thing. Like people would always be like, oh, the user can abuse it and just buy technology. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Like in history, people didn't independently research everything, right? Like it spreads, technology spreads. And sure, like, some inventions can be independently researched, like the automobile or the airplane or something like that, but, you know, the bow and arrow, that kind of spread around the world. And, you know, maybe independently researched in a few areas, but it's not like everybody independently researched it. People traded it. So I don't understand why you can't trade technologies in this game. That's one of the big issues I had with Civ 5, is moving away from tech trading, and espionage kind of addresses it, but it's still a crapshoot, right? It's still like, well, maybe my spy in Washington will get something, you know, maybe he'll steal something from the Americans. Maybe I should put him in Shanghai. They look to be probably better. So I don't know. I miss that. For these situations in particular. I've got the money, I don't really have the resources, but, you know, I could buy a tech or two. And there's no reason with everybody rocking the atomic age that I couldn't buy, come on. Yes, makeshift to life. There's no reason that I couldn't buy biology. You know, like this industrial era tech that is very old compared to what the current rate of the of the world is. It's just that's kind of incredible to me. Alright, so I'm getting myself ready for a navy. It's going to be a fairly defensive navy. But I figure having an aircraft... Oh, can I build something special? No, I can't. I figure having an aircraft carrier, once I upgrade these to destroyers and battleships, that's going to be pretty damn useful. At the very least, I'll be able to send scouts out to see any more American fleets coming. I can see why Fraps may have been mad about my peaceful playthroughs. The screen doesn't really change around that much. Oh, America and Shanghai have denounced each other. Oh, hello, possible friend. We are friends, aren't we? We're good buddies, aren't we? Damn it! Arrgh. Okay, England, you're nuclear and crazy. How about it? You and me.
Go ahead.
Yes! Right on. The alliance of Ethiopia and England. The double E alliance. EE. We're gonna just storm the world. You bet. At least a lot of people are willing to make research agreements with me. That is fairly good. Fairly good. I don't know why I left England's little victory to the end. Probably because we're best buds now. of feel like maybe I should liberate Vienna. Although, no, I'm not gonna do that. No. There's no way I could fight a war against Songhai. No, no, no. I mean, maybe with a bigger navy. That's probably a suicidal plan. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Talked myself out of it.
Min vän.
Okay, we'll give you crab. Just make meatballs out of them. Ooh, crab meatballs. Crab balls! That would be amazing. Babylon's the ally of them. No, we want to be the ally of them. One day. Okay, so we're not doing that badly. We didn't overpay for whatever it is I'm paying Greece for. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Craziness. Great. Well, we're gonna go for a tour around the world, I guess. That's pretty cool. And we'll stop at Tagaza. Because that's a cool place to stop. Looks like a nice place, actually. Got some hills there by the sea, some whales out there, horses. Yeah, that's a nice spot.
Men, like bullets, go farthest when they are smoothest.
Ooh. Interesting little theory there. Factories boost science output. Now let's build some factories. Can we? You must already have a factory. You do. Excellent. What about you? Nope. Factory. And you? Factory. There we go. And Salzburg is going to take forever to build a factory. So why don't we just buy one? Now I'm thinking. Thank you. Salzburg. I guess we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. Woo, that's pricey. Yep, we'll keep that going. I've probably said it before, and I'll definitely say it again, but that is super handy, the renewal. Yep, we're cool with that. So this is amazing. We're going to develop long-range bombers and fancy fighters, and have no engines to power them. They're just powered on dreams. Oh, wait a second. Can't I purchase great engineers? I can purchase like 3 of them. That's amazing. Yeah, it'd be silly to waste that on a massive golden age. But what it certainly wouldn't be silly to waste it on, to use them on.
Min vän. Det är min övertygelse.
Just give us some crab balls. The information age. Yeah, we're lagging. We're lagging pretty hard. It's this higher difficulty level. I just can't wrap my brain around it. Ooh, lag, lag, lag. Come on. Because we should be able... What does that need? A university and opera house. So, if we go How much is it to buy a university? 660, okay. And then we go like this. And then we go like that. So yeah, it's only 3 turns, but it'll be good to get caught up quickly. And Oxford gives us a free... technology. That's the word I was looking for. So even though he'll only get it to us 1 turn early, it's worth it. Just finish it. And then we get a new wonder. Woohoo! And maybe oil. That'll be nice. I hope there's oil somewhere in here.
Yep.
Oh boy, is there. Alright. Let's get on this. So that's going to require refrigeration. That's going to require refrigeration. That won't. You there. Dig up. That's 7 oil. Nice. And that won't require refrigeration either. 14 oil, just like that. Booyah. So that requires an opera house. Is there anything we really need there? I don't think I'll be able to pull off a culture victory. So, research. And you're still building your factory. Let's open those borders up and we'll give you some crab. Losing grasp on Lisbon. Really? But we've got a spy there to rig things for us. Oil. You, sir. Oil. How long is that gonna take? 6 turns. No. Everybody's making it to space. But we'll be the first ones to make it to Alpha Centauri. Which I hope, by the way, is a game that they remake. The original Alpha Centauri was an amazing game. They need to do that. Oh, being crafty up there, Mr. Frigate. I don't know about that. I don't know. Give me that. Can you come within range? Probably no. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, well, he won't be able to shoot, but... Oh, those can. Excellent. So we're We're just, let's go over here. We're just short oil for that, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Indeed, communist friend. Bah! Hardly a scratch. So that should keep them from trying any little naval maneuvers up there. Yeah, sure, let's work together. Even though you're hated by all my friends. Can't we all just get along? Ugh. I'm getting a cold. Maybe I just haven't really ever gotten rid of it. I'm not sure. Oh, we're sorry. Tread lightly. Such a tempting target. We're sorry. Jeez, just being friends with Babylon is like saying, you know, Kim Jong-il, or no, not even Kim Jong-il. Wow. Kim Jong-un. He's not a bad guy. You know, that's the response we're getting. Everybody hates us for it. Man, there's some serious oil going on up in this continent. Too bad I can't conquer it. Alright, well, this seems like as good a place as any to leave the video for today. I think we've all learned a lesson. It's late. I'm getting tired. I need some more energy drinks. Save the backup. There we go. Alright. So, thumbs up if you've enjoyed this episode of Ethiopia. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, jokes. Thank you guys, actually, for all the jokes. I enjoyed that. So keep them coming. I don't care how bad they are, just because bad jokes can make you laugh. So, yeah, thanks for that. Leave your comments and what have you below. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.